Okay, this is example 1 of area 7, which deals with rational expressions. And rational expressions are generally expressions that will have a variable on top and also a combination of an expression of variables at the denominator. So both numerator and denominator will have uh, variables in them, and your job is to actually, to most of the time, simplify them. So let's take a look at the first one. The first example here is to show which of these answers, A, B, C, or D, is equivalent to the expression above. Well, if if your algebra or your math is reasonably okay, you notice that this expression here is kind of look more like A over B over C, because this is your A here, which is 1, and this will be expressed as a B, and this will be expressed as C. So ultimately, your answer is probably going to be something like C over B times A. Now, since your A is equal to 1, your expression will end up becoming something like C over B. So your C here, as you can tell, is going to be this here. Your C is going to be this. Generally a product of this and that. So that alone should give you a sense that this here may be a possible answer. This probably may be a possible answer. So, generally you can actually see this probably may not be a good answer. But this is tricky because you never know what will cancel what. But for this kind of part, the best thing to do is actually go ahead and just simplify them. So you're going to take this. What we do is we're going to take these expressions. So we have 1. So let's forget about the 1 first. So let's deal with this. So we have 1 over x plus 2, and then plus 1 over x plus 3. All right. So let's take the LCM of this, which will be x plus 2. And by the way, you can always take LCM by multiplying the two numbers. That will not be LCM most of the time, but it will always work, because if you have to go through further simplification, then you'll be fine. Now we know x plus 2 comes into here, x plus 3, so this becomes x plus 3, and then x plus 3 goes into this x plus 2, so it becomes plus x plus 2, right, like that, right? Now let's simplify here. That gives us x plus x, that is 2x, plus, that is 3 plus 2, that gives us 5, all divided by. Now let's go ahead and simplify this. So since the answers appear to be simplified, so this will be x times x to give us x squared plus 3x plus 2 times x plus 6. So this is actually equal to 2x plus 5 divided by x squared plus, I think it's 5x plus 6. All right. So we have this. Now we have to, it turns out this here, the answer right here, represent this here, all this right here at the bottom here, right? So now we have to find a way, and so therefore the expression is going to be equal to 1 over this here, 1 over 2x plus 5 divided by x squared plus 5x plus 6, which is equal to, in essence, since we are dividing, we flip the denominator here, that becomes x squared plus 5x plus 6 divided by 2x plus 5. That is your answer. So if you know what you're doing, obviously you know your answer will be this, and that turns out to be the answer choice B. So B is your answer in this case. So as you rationalize expressions, not rationalize, as you simplify rational expressions, the best thing to do is just go ahead and simplify it, and I think here you need to make sure you understand how to deal with fractions, because most of the time the answer is going to be in fraction form. All right.